have your hands up, you be like, I don't have no weapon, and you still could get shot. So
Unless you in the jungle, you one of them monkeys that got hands on your feet.
but people, they spend so much time with their animals. It's like a family member, and they feel like they trust their dog, and this and that. But it's still an animal, and it's unpredictable.
You're right.
Just like
They
people,
got
people
teeth.
are unpredictable, and it's got teeth. You're right.
It was a husband and wife last month in the UK. They have a newborn baby, right? Newborn.
Hmm. Hmm.
They picked up a stray dog off the streets, put the stray dog inside the house. Guess what happened?
Maul the baby.
Killed the baby. Now you don't see you don't see a threat in a dog you don't know,
Right.
and you got
But
a little a baby.
some people feel like they can just love an animal right, and bring it in, and they feel like they can do the same thing with people. You can't do that though. Just because people are people and animals are animals, people, they do whatever they want to do. It's instinctive for them to attack something smaller and eat it, or they're still in survival mode. So you just never know what an animal has been through or what a person's been through. So you just have to be careful.
Now it's a clip on YouTube. A police officer responding to a crash. A lady
Hmm.
crashed the car.
BPTV's Ryan Hughes walks us through the video and is more from the deputy's doctor on his recovery.
What's going on? Man, stop real quick.
Newly released body camera video reveals the first moment St. Lucie County Sheriff's Deputy Cody Colangelo
Were you just in a crash? Ma'am, come up here. Don't walk away.
came into contact with Leah Day down an embankment near the water after investigators say she crashed her car on South Indian River Drive late Wednesday night.
Walk upstairs, all right? Let's get out this water area.
The 21-year-old suspect is crying and says she's scared. Then, seconds later, the sheriff's office says she pulls out a knife and stabs the deputy in the neck, nicking his
Dang.
carotid artery, a
Ooh.
major vessel.
Usually, people don't do well with that injury.
But Deputy Colangelo is being praised for using his training to save his life, applying pressure to his neck while chasing after the suspect and calling for backup.
Of all the things, that's probably the thing that was the most important maneuver before he got here.
The 22-year-old deputy was rushed to HCA Florida Lawnwood Hospital, where Dr. Christopher Bennett performed an hours-long surgery using a vein in the deputy's leg to help repair the wound in his neck.
So we took a piece of that and used that as a patch and oversewed the hole that was made from the knife.
Investigators believe Leah Day may have been under the influence. She faced a judge Friday and is now facing attempted murder charges. Dr. Bennett says Deputy Colangelo is lucky, and had he been stabbed 2 to 3 inches lower, the outcome could have been much different.
If the knife had a downward trajectory, very, very different story. He probably wouldn't have made it to the hospital.
Deputy Colangelo was discharged from the hospital Friday morning. He's now resting and recovering at home. He has an incision on his neck, but the doctor says he should be fully healed in just a few weeks.
After he got stabbed.
Mm.
Now you see humans are unpredictable. So imagine a dog or
Right.
a raccoon or a squirrel or anything.
Right. That doesn't
But
know,
here's
doesn't
another thing.
understand that you're trying to rescue him.
Well, here's another thing too. I don't think you should not. I think to qualify as a police officer, you need to be at least 30 years or 35 years old.
And why do you
That
think
young
that?
man was that young man was 22 years old. He saw a lady in distress. She walked up first. He saw them thighs and got blinded.
Right. Right.
I'm just
I
playing with
think
you. You probably didn't
no,
do
no,
that,
I
but-
got that. No, he not that part, but the woman part. He saw a white female. Oh, this is a non-threatening situation. Let me go ahead and get close and try to help this lady. I think that had a lot to do with it.
Yeah, you have to. It's a fine line. You have to treat not everybody, but one of the deadliest calls a police could get is domestic violence.
Yeah.
And people could be crying and this and that, and they pull out a 22 and shoot you.
Right.
Now, to me, being my age, I know a person crying like that, barefooted.
Right.
Nighttime.
Right. Right.
It's just, I'm like, hold on, something going on here.
Right. It's a
Get on
little
some
weird.
drugs or
Like,
something,
right,
you
right.
know?
You don't wrecked your car, so you clearly might be under some kind of influence. So I'm not saying he didn't. He shouldn't have got that close. He should have kind of tried to figure out what was going on. And then I wonder where the woman had the knife. Like, she clearly had it in her hand, and it's not like she pulled it from anywhere.
And see,
I
he
think
didn't
he
check
just
the
couldn't
hands.
see it. Yeah, he
He
didn't
didn't
see
check
it.
the hands. Like,
Right.
I can't shoot you if well, this sounds kind of rough. I can't shoot you if you see. I can't shoot you if you see my hands empty.
What you mean? The cop can't shoot you if he see your
No,
hands are empty?
This in
What?
general. If you see my hands, can I pull out a knife? Right? Do I have access to a knife to stab you right now? Do I, Brandon?
Well, I don't think so, but law
Unless-
enforcement sometimes you'll have your hands up. You be like, I don't have no weapon, and you still could get shot. So
Unless you in the jungle, you one of them monkeys and got hands on your feet. You can grab a knife with
maybe
your
that's
feet
what they think.
and shoot your hand. So you like you got your hands up. Next thing you know, another hand come up. Wow! But luckily, we human beings. We only got two hands, so
Right.
when you see your hands, I ain't no threat.
And that's one of the reasons they say, show me your hands, because when they see that you don't have anything in the hand, it can kind of de-escalate the situation normally.
Brandon, did I just show me your hands? You pull out your hands quick. I can't see what's in your hands. Hold on, what's the guy in New York? Show me your hands. Cell phone.
Right. And that's why we're scared to do it. Like, we don't know what to do, because as soon as you start reaching for something, it's like they have a flashback, or they see something else, or it triggers them to think you're going to pull out a gun and shoot them,
And watch
or
this.
pull out a weapon.
People don't think about this. You cops arrive on the scene. They tell the guy to get out the car.
Mm-hmm.
The guy hears 10 different commands coming at him.
Right.
Who the fuck to listen to?
Right.
Get
Right.
out the car, put the gun down.
Right. And you're already nervous, right? You already.
know what I'm saying?
So what do you think people should do? Like, what would you do in that situation?
No, what you cop would do, cops need to do.
No, what should we do? What do you think? Because we're the one that's going to be in a situation.
Me. They got to come get me. I ain't,
That's what I'm
I
saying.
ain't
So you're
moving.
going to sit still? That's, yeah.
I got my
I
hands,
thought
y'all
about-
come and get me. I ain't reaching. Y'all come and get me out this
Right.
car.
Right, or have it already ready, throw it out of the car. What do you, I wouldn't say that.
You throw that. Let me be a cop. You throw that shit out the car. Oh, you think I'm gonna pick it up your shit? Nah, throw it out. That's like somebody throwing money at you. Here, get this money. Oh, you think I'm gonna pick that up?